Well, anyways, we don't have much of a choice than to continue spending and burning time. Later on, I'm gonna make this into certain updates about the situation that's going on. But right now I want to show you how things are done and what's happening. You can see that the Phi and Encke comets have came and went. And we have just entered the year 2051. So let's see how the Shipyard is doing. It's still working on adding 2,000 ton capacity. Yeah, and we already have problems with neutronium. On the other hand, we should be okay because we are still producing the necessary amounts, and we have about 50 in stockpile. So we'll manage. But there goes my idea of building the maintenance facilities. We could waste our resources on building the financial centers. Corbamite and uridium. Corbamite, we have a lot of corbamite and we have a lot of uridium. And I just hate letting it, just going. So, how long would one take? 17th of May 2051. Wow. How many do we have? Financial centers? We have none. So I'll build one just to increase our wealth generation. I think each financial center gives you a 5% bonus or something. We'll waste some resources on it and then go back. But really, the only thing that's interesting for us now is adding the capacity to the shipyard. So we can basically burn. Now, if you don't want to pretty much click all the time, you can click on auto turns. That way the game will advance it on its own. Yeah, 1st of July, so things should be okay. We'll click on auto turns and click on the 30-day increments, and the game will run on its own until something happens that you should know about. So you can see it's processing the turns, and it just ended and stopped on 1st June 2051. If you want to know what's happening, you can click this button, which is the events. You can see the statistics here. Oh, I forgot one important thing. When you go to the civilian and the teams and academy and open the officer windows, click on automated assignments. It will give leaders to each of your squadrons and ships. That's quite important. Forgot about that, sorry. But you can see everything that happened. We have a new shipping line, person trading. So if we need civilians to transport stuff for us and haul stuff there and back, we have someone to do it. Then we advance time. The Commander Leon Hope increases political reliability bonus. We got a new officer, Colonel Robert Lewis. Diplomacy 10%. We advance time. Political reliability is increased. New Lieutenant Commander has joined our Naval Corps. He has initiative 122%, xenology 15%. Political increase. There's not much going on yet. Here. Scientist Isaac Phillips has developed a serious medical problem that will affect his long-term health. Current assignment unassigned. Who is he? Isaac Phillips. Why no? Access to research screen. Oh, he's the energy weapons expert. God damn. We have no one. Hopefully we'll get someone else to replace him in case he dies. Last time, pardon me. Political reliability bonus of scientist Olivia Boyle has increased. We have a new colonel, Elliot Short. Colonel Evans Jones. Knowledge is 30%. That's kind of good. Construction of financial center was completed. And we got a new commander. Wow. Survey 10%. Fighter ops 20%, logistics 10%, political reliability 10%, communication 15%, and promotion score. Wow. I think that if we now click on 30 days, the game will stop. Yeah, because it assigned the leaders to the armor divisions and infantry divisions I showed you before. Colonel. Each of these guys usually have a bonus. Yeah, ground combat bonus 10%. Ground combat bonus 10%. The game is quite smart in the way that it's assigning the most. Why does it show it here? Yeah, sorry, it shows it here. So every one of these is 10%, except Colonel Catherine Henry, who has been assigned the first low-tech infantry division. She has only 5% combat ground bonus. But we really have nothing to do right now. Yeah, we now know that we will be able to add the 2000 capacity to the shipyard without running into any trouble on the way. So I'll just let it go. It should stop in about half a year. Yep, 1st February. Or something happened. Oh yeah, it switched. No, it didn't. And actually, yeah, it reassigned the commanders to the ground combat divisions we have. There was nothing really important in the meantime. We have a new lieutenant commander, 2 lieutenant commanders. This guy is good. He has a survey of 10% and diplomacy bonus 25%. We have a lot of lieutenant commanders, only 2 commanders and 1 rear admiral. Mason Kennedy. Political reliability, fighter combat bonus, terraforming bonus, espionage bonus 10%. We'll need people with Oh, and we have 2 captains, Zachary Gardiner and Sophia Perry. Diplomacy bonus 40%, mining bonus. Zachary will surely be assigned to one of our mining expeditions. So let's continue. We're just burning the turns, and now it should stop. No, it advanced all the way to 1st August. So New York shipbuilding now has a capacity per slipway of 3,000. That's really good. And we still have a terrifyingly low amount of neutronium. I can't really even build one maintenance facility. That really sucks. That really sucks. We won't need it for the first ships, so that should be okay, but I'm kind of afraid we might need neutronium for mines and construction facilities. That's really bad. When we shall be turning our conventional industry into the more advanced industry, this might really hinder our operations quite a lot. And at least we have a lot of uranium. I'm gonna create one more financial center, just because I won't get to that in the future, and we'll burn some more turns. Game should pause in 5 months. Yeah, when it finished the financial center. Ah, nice. You remember our friend Emma Ferguson, who is currently leading our Trans-Newtonian research, she has been promoted. She can now use even more laboratories, 30 to be exact, because she is leader of the project team. Usually it's a great idea to split your scientists and try to train all of them, so give more projects than one. However, right now this is really the top priority for us, so we are going to keep at it. 18th of August 2054, so almost a year and a half. No, more than a year and a half ahead of us still. Come on, come on. We will need you. 1st of July. Comments coming and going. 1st of October. Usually I'm building those maintenance facilities at this point, but really we don't have the neutronium to spare. And I'm pretty sure we will need some for our ships. Okay, what's happening? Okay, we have new... are they new or the old ones? I'm not sure if the game is reassigning the same ones or giving them the new ones. I deleted the other log. 70,000. Yeah, but it's not showing me the old ones. Well, we have one. Charlie Craig, Colonel, has a ground combat bonus of 15%, so he's better. And we have some new commanders. Oh, and we have a new scientist, Zachary Carr. Power propulsion 10%. That would be useful. And we have Christopher Lynch, who is... Wow, he's an expert in defensive system. 30% bonus, that's huge. So we should have 2 more scientists. Yeah, Christopher Lynch, defensive systems. We won't need any of those so early on. But Madison Elliott doesn't really yield much use for us right now. Only if we did more of the research in that area. I'm not going to use auto turns now. I'm gonna do it manually because we have to manage time. Okay, it's 1st of May. We'll go to 1st of August and then we'll do 5 days increments until we actually get the Trans-Newtonian technology. Okay, nothing. We have a new lieutenant commander, and there's nothing else going on. So let's go with 5 days. That will give get us to the 15th. No, 16th. What was the date when the technology is ready? 18th of August. Usually it takes slightly more. The game is not all that accurate in the times, which is good. It takes 2 or 3 days more, or sometimes I had it once or twice earlier. So that's really good. So doing 1 day increments now. You should see that even now things are moving. Okay, it's 21st of August and we have it now. So we are official a Trans-Newtonian empire now. Pardon me. Which gives me and us, because I count you as part of this Let's Play, new abilities. You can see that we have a huge amount of new installations available. We have new research possibilities for each of our research oh man, I'm babbling. The research categories, and we should now be able to do more things with other stuff as well. But let's look at the summary. We have more population now. We have 318 million people now. We had 275 to start with. That's good. We have 2 new financial centers. That's good as well. The industry. Yeah, we have stockpiles of everything. Even the neutronium 270, that's at least something. Now let's look at the industry. We have to convert all of the conventional industry into Trans-Newtonian one. Oh, thank God. We don't need neutronium to convert the conventional industry to construction factories. Oh, that could have been loud. Sorry, I kicked the table. We also need fuel refineries. Okay, again, we don't need neutronium. And what about mines? Yes, uranium and corundum. So this is cool. We really don't care about the neutronium. We might need it though for other stuff. We'll need research labs where we need uranium and mercasium, and we have abundance of that. That's great. We will be able to produce a lot of research factories fast. Research labs, not factories. Well, maybe factories, who knows. And what about the shipyard? That's bad. We need a commercial shipyard complex, and we have no neutronium to build that. That's bad. Mass drivers, yeah, we'll need neutronium for mass drivers too. And converting mines to automated mines. I'll explain all of these in a second. Okay, let's start with research. To see what's around us, we will need to start a sensor project. And we'll need the geological survey sensors. It's a cheap project, relatively. It's 5 times cheaper than the one we had before. It allows a ship to survey system bodies from mineral deposits or alien ruins. Provides 1 survey point per hour. It's a starting survey sensor technology. Now we have a specialist for this, Lauren Green. So I'm gonna give her all 3 laboratories, because this is a must for us as well. It will take 24th of July 2055. Okay, it will take less than a year to research this, so that's really good. Once we finish this one, we'll split the laboratories in between these people. Don't worry, that will be much more efficient. But for now, we need research. Research of geological survey sensors so that we can find additional deposits of neutronium. Now regarding the industry, we need to convert stuff. Note that we have annual production of 621,000 liters of fuel. We have a huge fuel reserve right now, so I'm not really worried about the fuel capacity. I am though worried about our construction capacity, so we shall start with 300 construction factories, and I'm gonna give 50% priority to that. This project will be finished in 11th of August 2073. However, it will not. The construction factories are the ones that's constructing more construction factories. So eventually we will be speeding up and speeding up, so I expect it to be finished in about 2 or 3 years. We will also construct mines because the conventional industries logically produce resources, and once we are converting them to specialized construction industries, we are lowering our mining operations, so we can't really have that. I'm not gonna go for 300 mines. We don't even have that many conventional industries. I'm gonna go for 50. Yeah, but that's a bit faster. This should cover for our annual production, and that one should actually increase, so that's good news there. Once we finish these, we will build a couple of fuel refineries. I'm not sure how many. I always forget how much does each of these produce. Once I figure out, I will put it in the remarks. And we'll build some mass drivers. Mass drivers I'll explain when time comes, but you should know that these are used for hauling the minerals across space. So yeah, I think this is enough for now. I'm gonna go to bed and get back to this game tomorrow or another day. Actually, one thing that I just that just occurred to me is that maybe we can change the governor of Earth. Maybe we have more of them now. Yeah, we got some new people. Shipbuilding bonus, terraforming bonus, population growth bonus 20%. That's really not bad. No, Isabella Jones has a population growth bonus of 5%. I think that's new for her. Oh, and she gained the shipbuilding bonus too. Well, and factory production bonus 15%. She's good. I guess I will keep her. Yeah, we have new guys, but nobody is as good as Isabella Jones. So Isabella, we love you. People rejoice. So as I was saying before, we are off to a good start. The Newtonian crunch will hit us eventually, but I'm content, and we should have some time to prepare for it. If we found a huge deposit of neutronium, we should be okay and avoid any future trouble. If we won't, then the crunch is at us. Next time we will design our first ships, our first systems, and we shall see what our solar system has in for us. So join me next time for more Aurora 4X.